Before Esteban Santiago killed 5 people in the Fort Lauderdale airport, he flew on a one-way ticket from Alaska, checking nothing but a gun. The idea to this story was to see how difficult or easy it is to travel around the country with a gun. So we bought 5 tickets to 5 airports using 5 airlines and flying with a similar gun as Esteban Santiago, a Walther 9mm. From Fort Lauderdale to Chicago, Chicago to Vegas, from Las Vegas to Atlanta, Atlanta to Orlando, and Orlando back to Fort Lauderdale. And really traveling with a gun, as long as it's all legal, is as simple as signing up for mileage points or sitting in the middle seat. It's just a part of everyday flights these days. Here I am at the start of the big journey, walking into Fort Lauderdale Airport at 5:47 in the morning. And it was basically the same experience at every airline. You had to fill out a form declaring what you were doing, and again, that the gun was unloaded. You had to have it locked with the padlocks, and they would take it.
You got a fire. Yeah. Just right here.
And some put it on the conveyor belt behind the ticket counter. Some would walk with you with the gun box to TSA. So you guys take this over to TSA? And
yes, to the oversight. They open it up, they check this out.
The difference that I found in doing this was how airlines returned the gun to you upon arrival. All right, so I've just arrived in Chicago O'Hare, and I have my luggage. It didn't come out on the normal rack. The American agent hand-delivered it to me. I had to show ID. Picked up the case at the Delta baggage service. Didn't come out on the carousel, and they took it and they put a tie band on it before delivering it, and they said that's because of the Fort Lauderdale shooting. Well, I just got into Atlanta from Las Vegas, and the box did not appear on the carousel, so I went and asked Southwest, and they said it would be down here, which it is. In fact, it's just sitting there by itself with nobody around it. The surprise really here was that twice in 5 trips, the gun was untended, unguarded. Anybody could have walked up and grabbed it, the gun box, and taken it. So I just got back to Fort Lauderdale Airport and was walking down the luggage concourse looking for where Silver Airways would be put, and in doing so I walked by this concourse. The luggage carousel is stopped, but sitting there alone looking for its owner is my gun case. So I'll just pick it up. 5 cities, 5 airports, 5 different airlines, no trouble.